Hello, and welcome to another Dokkan battle video. I am so excited to get this content train rolling. We have both of the Gammas already awakened, and this is the team I'm going to be using. I'm going to go against probably Red Zone Metal Clear Core here, just because I feel like it's a good stage to show off what this team can do. Plus, just look at how stacked this team is. This is going to work perfectly. Like, I don't foresee us having pretty much any problems whatsoever, unless like a Gamma 2 like doesn't super attack like 3 times and gets killed, but other than that, like, I only think him and Kid Goku are even susceptible to taking a lot of damage in the first place. So this should be a pretty good run. Remember that both of the Gammas do have intros, so I'm gonna let that play for you guys and then I'll be right back. Or they didn't play. Oopsie. Maybe I still have that one off. We are using the support memory here, so all the Gammas and this entire team will be completely good to go. Let me just turn this off, and then the other one should play. If not, it's fine. Okay, but let's see here. Gamma 2 at 200k defense here with none of his good links active. No, neither of my Gammas are link leveled at all because I literally just got them awakened like a little bit ago and let my phone charge up because I was playing a fair amount of Dokkan. But yeah, so this is the kind of build that I'm running. I think I'm gonna go full dodge for both of them if I ever get dupes for them, because they are pretty helpful. I will probably, like, for Gamma 1 at the very least, probably like a mix, more of an even split of dodge and additional, whereas for Gamma 2 I feel like just going full dodge for him is probably just the best case scenario. I do want Gamma 1 here to get as many many hits against him as possible, so we're just gonna give him that, because I know I didn't do like a detailed video to breaking down their kits, but basically Gamma 1 is the defensive one. He gets guard for the first 4 turns. He also builds up damage reduction, attack, and defense every time he's hit. And Gamma 2 is more of an offensive unit where he builds up attack and defense every time he does attacks, as well as building up crit chance. So he has that, and he also gets 2 additional attacks for the first 4 turns. So he has the potential of quintuple super attack. Oh, did we nullify? Oh, it's a counter. Oh, yeah. Okay. So this was a good stage to show this off. Note that Gamma 1 has this counter super attack, which I believe is against unarmed supers. And then Gamma 2 has a nullification against beams. So very handy little mechanics that we have here. I do thoroughly enjoy what they did with these guys. I think they made them both very, very good. They also do give very minor support. Gamma 1 gives minor defensive support, and Gamma 2 gives minor attack support. Love him so much. We do need to get our rotations in check here. This is kind of awkward. How we have it here, but should be fine. Together, okay. So they start the turn off with basically 200k defense. This is without building up at all. Oh, this is my first ever time using either of them, so this is pretty much like a first impression video. We're not able to get 7 orbs, which is kind of lame, but we should be fine here regardless, especially if Gamma 1 wants to counter again, and he does. Okay. He's kind of good. Remember that both the Gammas do get attack and defense on their super attack. I believe it's 30% for 1 turn, so it is kind of handy if they do additional supers for their defense to get a lot higher. They are very, like, consistent units, I would say. Like, they just do so much so often. Because Gamma 1, like, he gets up to like crazy ridiculous numbers with 50% damage reduction. He has guard for the first 4 turns. Like, he's just kind of that guy. And then Gamma 2 here, right? He can just shoot out tons and tons of damage, and he doesn't even have to super attack to build up. He only has to just do attacks. So that's also really helpful. And then both of their leader skills are also crazy good. Like, Gamma 2 leads 3 categories with 2 30% buffs, and then Gamma 1 leads 2 categories with two buffs. I believe Gamma 1 is Movie Hero and Artificial Life Forms, 170%, and then 30% to Worthy Rivals, and there's another one. It's Worthy Rivals and a second thing. 400k. Oh, an Accelerated Battle, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and they both have the same 30% buff. They both give a 30% to Worthy Rivals and what's it called? The other one, accelerated battle. We do want to do this. Do they link at all? They do have Android Assault, so that's why they're at 430 there. Note that Gamma 1 does actually have Cold Judgment, which is a link I would like to get active for him, but like it's not one that we're actually going to be able to activate because there's literally like no other unit that I'm running right now that has that link. And he just counters again. He's okay. He's countered every single super attack so far. This is an interesting counter animation. I'm so happy that we're actually getting these characters in game now. Like, we've known about everything about the movie for such a long time. Like, and now that every single one of these mobile games is actually going to be able to get these characters, it's gonna make everything so much more fun. Because when Beast Gohan comes out, that's gonna be crazy. Then we're gonna have like Orange Piccolo, potential Unleashed Piccolo. We can get a Pan card. We can get cards from Goku, Vegeta, and Broly from when they were fighting on Beerus' planet. We could get a joint Gamma 1 and 2, an exchange Gamma 1 and 2, a revive Gamma 1 and 2. There's so much stuff that we can get here. Okay, that's fine. Gamma 1 being sealed doesn't matter too much because he does still have his guard on this turn as well as damage reduction. Yeah, 340, that's pretty good. Especially when he has 50% damage reduction. We are still going to take damage if he gets hit by a super attack, but it should be fine regardless. I think the only way we die on this turn is if Gamma 1 or Gamma 2 gets supered. But this is going really well. Okay, how much is he gonna take here? I doubt that much. Yeah, that's like nothing. Okay. Remember, I only have one copy of both of them. This is 55%. This is their baseline. This is the bare minimum. This is level 1 links all across the board. 55% with a support memory. And that's it. And one, two, I'm gonna need some more super attacks from you, my guy. Just a bunch of normals. All right. He's gonna take damage here, yeah. If all of those would have super attacks, then he would not have taken damage. So that's a bit unfortunate, but it happens. All right, can we use Goku's active skill here? Okay, might as well, right? Just go ahead and pop this. Alright, we'll definitely take that little bit of damage. I'm gonna give Android 8 this. Then Goku can get all that. That's 11 orbs, so everyone has a little bit more damage reduction on this turn. What are we looking like defensively? Pretty good. Just because we've already seen how much Gamma 1 is gonna take, I'm gonna pop a Whis real quick. Just so that, to ensure that we can get to the next rotation. Now, note that both Gamma 1 and 2 will be a lot weaker next turn because they've lost their 4-turn like buff that gives them additional like stats. But it's fine because they're still kind of crazy. I'm pretty sure both of them are fully built up by now. I know Gamma 1 is, so he still has his 50% damage reduction. He has type advantage, so he should be perfectly fine here. I don't know if we're gonna win because it doesn't seem like we're actually doing a whole lot of damage to the middle cooler core here, but from the looks of it, this is not that bad. I could definitely see a no item run with this team being pretty easy. Especially if you had like these guys like Rainbowed. They would be shooting out much higher damage numbers than what mine are doing right now. And then, of course, if I had the Gamma's Link level, they would also be doing a lot better as well. Because they do get a lot of power from links. They have some links that get some serious buffs, like Special Pose is a really good link. Red Ribbon Army gets a lot of buff as well when that is link level 10. So that is a good thing to try to remember, that you will want to get these guys just completely maxed out as fast as possible, especially if you're trying to run them in hard content, because they are going to need those stats. 7.3, that's pretty good. Okay. He can't do an additional super, but he can crit. Yeah, thank you. Gamma 1, 7.9. Okay, so Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 are just kind of pumping out really good numbers here for 55% units. We do have support from SR Piccolo in the back. Nice. Can we get one more? It would be from his, I believe, his additional from his passive. And then double digits from normals. Like, yeah, that's good. All right, okay. Okay, yeah, so they're definitely really strong. And now we should be perfectly fine, no matter what happens. Beautiful. That is perfectly fine. God Goku did not need a super attack anyway, because he doesn't really gain anything. We should be able to give an absolute megaton amount of orbs to Kid Goku here. How much? 9? Yeah, 9 is fine. Let's just do that. And then God Goku needs 2 Rainbow Key Spheres, which he's gonna get. And then we're moving right on along. This is going really good. Yeah, the no item run for this team is gonna be like super easy with a Rainbow Squad. No, the only character I have on this team that's rainbowed at all, or even like has dupes, is Tech God Goku, because he's been out forever. Closing on like 4 years now. Every single other character that I'm using right now is 55%. So you can just very clearly see the power difference between this team and then like any other team that I went in here with. This is kind of ridiculous, to be honest. And then God Goku's not gonna take any damage no matter what. He hasn't supered in a while though. That's weird. Alright, so we have both the Gammas here. I'm actually gonna let the friend one go in the front because he actually has a dupe in it. Okay, 500k defense with damage reduction is pretty good, to say the least. So we're just gonna hope that nothing bad happens here. And if he's gonna super at all, I would like it to be on this first Gamma after he supers, because he's gonna have like 550 to like 600k defense with 50% damage reduction. We are not taking damage. This is just is kind of nuts. And then they just go crazy. Can Gamma 2 finish this out for me? Come on, you're my favorite. 7.4 or 7.1, nice. Give me 2 more. Triple super, triple crit, please. No. No. Damn. Okay, so we're probably dead, but that was pretty good. If we live this, I'll be impressed, but we're not going to. Yeah, we're not. Nah, no way. He does like too much damage on super attack. If he would have triple super, triple crit there, we would have won for sure. So that I will definitely count as like a win. Absolutely ridiculous performance by the both of them. I'm thoroughly impressed. Anyway, let me know how you guys feel about them in the comments down below. Their banner's trash, so if you like, well, it's not trash, but like it's not very good if you've been playing the game for a while. Well, let me know if you guys summoned on them, if you got them or not. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.